I keep getting the days confused. I keep saying it's Memorial Day, it's Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to all the soldiers, all the troops, all those that fight for the freedom of the United States. We really do greatly appreciate you guys. I hope everybody enjoying their barbecue. Make sure you say me and Hakeem some joining the sombrero. So as you guys walk in, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And please make sure you hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Like always, thank you for tuning in to KL Culture Radio. Hakeem Jordan, what's popping and what's cracking?
We here, not there, but here.
Yes, we are. We here. We always here, and we ready to get it on. So let's go. Let's go. Let's get it.
Go right here. Let's get it.
All right, people. What's going on? What's going on? Glad to see y'all coming in the chat. Coming in the chat. We really appreciate you guys. So today's topic, it's been trending. Now this topic has been very trending this past over the weekend. You know, it's going to be a little bit sensitive, but we got to talk about it. And as you can see, what the topic is: are black men done protecting black women? The reason I said it's because a video that went viral of a woman. This happened in Houston, Texas, of a woman. You know, she was by herself, and you know, she was chilling, and you know, from her side of the story, a guy was trying to approach her, get her number, and she refused. She refused to get her number, and I'm guessing the guy was trying to keep attempting the number. And I attempted to try to get her number, but she says no. And then maybe he got so, for one side, he probably got so furious, and he grabbed a brick and hit the guy. I mean, and hit the woman in the face. Hit the woman's heart in the face so bad that her left side of her face is very super duper swollen, so swollen that I had to call the ambulance and take her to the hospital, which is crazy. We don't know what the man looks like. We don't know if he was a black man or whatever race, but we already know it's a man. We don't know what type of man he is. But yeah, that the video went viral, and everybody was talking about it. And not just that, you can also see, on the video, you guys can see it for yourself. But we're gonna play audio for you guys. I'm not gonna play the video for you guys because it's a little bit sensitive. You don't want to get a strike on YouTube or anything because it might be too sensitive. But also in the video, there was, black men, probably like 4 or 5 of them, was there like right in the vicinity, and they didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing at all. Not a thing. They apparently they must have saw the whole thing, and they just standing there straining like nothing's happened. And that was that was one of the details of a lot of people just talk about. Why the black man didn't protect her or anything in that situation when a man hit her with a brick and now her left side of her face is swollen. So we're gonna play a video, the audio for you guys, and also we're gonna play for a reaction from a lady from TikTok and how she reacted to the video. So go ahead, Hakeem, play the audio and play the reaction after.
Rock and it hit me in my face because I would have given my number.
What about it,
And all y'all just watch.
What you
Y'all
want
see
to
that?
do? What you
Y'all
want to
see
do?
that?
What you want
What y'all to do? I want y'all to be a man.
do?
I want y'all to be a man and do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face. Yo, this man just... What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why this man got a brick on my face?" And he's holding a brick, and all these is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they all just watch. And they let that get in the corner. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women? What have I ever done to anybody? Like, don't understand. Like, I'm just trying to take my friend out from 5 years ago. Like, literally spending my whole money, not bothering nobody. Like, what the fuck kind of is this? I'm in the parking lot just trying to buy some food. And I'm literally like, why is this busting up on me like this? And I'm looking at all these, they literally let this do all of this. They let like really like do all of that. I never thought it was gonna happen, yo. Like, it's so wild. And he's gonna get away with it. He got in the car. He got away. He never gonna get caught. He's gonna move on. He's probably at an after party right now having a good time. Do you feel good about yourself doing this to a woman? For what? Like, all this violence against black women is not okay. Like, what do I do to deserve this? Like, what is my defense against this? Like, don't. It's been 12 hours. I'm in the hospital. I'm getting discharged. I do have a concussion, so I gotta take it slow for the week. Unfortunately, I don't have the kind of job that's gonna give me that kind of grace. So, I still got a mother. I still gotta teach. I still gotta work. I really just want the best for everybody, and I don't know why people want to kill me. I can't even chew food the next week. I had a vacation that I planned 6 months ago for my birthday. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. Why do people want to hurt me so bad? I really love my community, and just to know that people hate me to this level, to this kind of level of violence. It's been 12 hours. I'm in the hospital. I'm getting discharged.
The only reason why we're not showing the video, guys, because it's too sensitive for YouTube. YouTube will flag us for it. So that's why we only playing the audio for those that's walking in. Sherry Bryan, Ricky, and also Barry White. Barry White, what's going on, sweetheart? And Ricky, oh my God, Ricky, I can't believe you see that right now. But go ahead. Akeem, you muted. You muted.
All right.
Okay, that woman getting hit with a brick because she refused to give a man her number is just absolutely insane to me. And then watching the men, I'm not even gonna call them men, the females behind her go and say, oh, well, what can we do? That just really shows you how sassy these fucking men are, how bad they want to be females, because you telling me you watched a whole ass woman get hit with a brick and nothing in your body told you, let me go into defensive mode, let me have this black woman's back. Nothing told you that.
Jordan, you want me to play the other clip?
No, it's okay. You just play that clip.
All right.
I don't know. Does it show? Yeah. I think it shows a picture. We don't have to play that clip.
Yeah, because you got, there's another one where there's a man covering it. I don't know if you want me to play that one.
Let me make sure. Give me 1 second. Yeah, you can go ahead and play it.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're missing it. A man hit a woman with a brick. Other men stood around, did absolutely nothing. Not only did they do absolutely nothing, they helped the man get away. Then after the man got away, the woman yelled at them and said, y'all didn't do anything. And they asked, what were we supposed to do? Those same men that were there never even consoled the woman. They never even asked her, was she okay? Then she posted her story online, and then we all got to see it. And then a bunch of men started to say that maybe she deserved it, or we don't know the full story. Let's get the full context. And a bunch of men also said that they wouldn't have protected her and they wouldn't have done anything either. And they asked questions like, why would I get involved? That's not my responsibility. And then some men push back against those ideas because they're toxic and harmful. And then men like you come on those people's posts and say stuff like this, which then makes you a part of the problem now.
So there you go. There was audio that we had shared, and there was also the reactions of a man go by the man's point of view and the woman's point of view of what they saw in the video. And it shows you in society, it shows that average black man does not protect a black woman, even if she's by herself. And that's how it's looking. So I'm gonna pass it to you guys. And then this is the general question. I'm gonna ask you, Ronnie, do you see in 2023, do black men protect black women anymore?
Good. I came got a lot of new features going on. I said, but shout out to everybody that's still low. Ricky, what's going on, Ricky? What's happening? I ain't seen Ricky Webster in a long time. Just hit me out. What's going on, my brother? Sherry Bryan and Barry White. Man, I love Barry White's name. Barry White, hello.
Shout out to Lotus.
And Elite. Oh, that's on my Twitch. Shout out to the Twitch guy. It's an Elite User Geek.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
She said, "Are you done protecting black?"
Oh, but I did. Okay. Here's the thing. A lot of people right now doing a lot of videos on this take. I've been for a short amount of time. I'm not gonna lie. This one, of course. One thing about me, I do not accept men hitting women on the aspect of rejection. I just want to get that clear. But this is the thing. They say recently she dropped a TikTok where she stated that black men don't need to protect black women. I don't know, y'all seen that video? Yeah,
I seen that. I wanted to hold that to kind of the end, but I seen it. Go ahead.
That video. So you can't expect black men to protect you if you come out with a video stating that black men should not protect black women. But then later down the line, which I said, I don't condone any man for hitting no woman at any form because of the simple fact she rejected you. But if you get hit, you can't expect a bad man to help you. If he's seen that video and say, okay, you say we don't need y'all help, black women should protect y'all, so go ahead. Black women, there's your opportunity. Protect her. Now, if I was a man at that situation, I'm not gonna lie, I would just have my five, and then we would handle the situation. But at the same time, I can't do that. I've been saying this for a very long time. How black women are under attack, and I'm gonna continue to say it. They're not being protected at an alarming rate like other races of women are. Men are really getting really emotionally involved because of quote unquote red pill content. So a lot of men now don't even know how to face rejection in the right proper manner. So they feel like, okay, if I go see a woman and I ask for a phone number, she don't give it to me. Well, let me pick up this brick and let me just throw it at her. That's childlike behavior. That's not what men do. That's not what black men do, and that's not what black men stand for. But yet there is a group of men who are those type that doesn't handle rejection very, very well. But remember, everything she stated is all allegedly. Nobody know who really threw the brick. She said a black man threw the brick, but nobody really know who really threw the brick. It's all allegedly at the end of the day. But if a black man did throw a brick, to me, he should be underneath the cell and underneath the prison and throw away the keys, and he should never be left dead out ever again. Because to me, I think that's just childish and that's just stupid. If the woman don't fuck with you, the woman just don't fuck with you. That's just my opinion. But like always, I like to hear you guys take. Go ahead.
This was quite a touchy subject, you know what I mean? And it was one of those things where I said to myself, am I qualified enough to speak on this? I ain't never hit no woman. I know people who have dealt with domestic violence. And I want to preface this and say this from the point. It doesn't matter what happened. Nobody was supposed to be hit with a brick. I don't care if she went off on the mouth, if she called you a bunch of B's or H's. As men, we need to learn restraint. And I'm saying this and I'm pausing this because I want y'all to hear my words. A lot of y'all might not feel where I'm coming from. we was taught at a young age. I'm from a different era than what these guys are. I'm over 40. The people in the video look 20 to 25. I know the young lady might be over 30. There's a certain level of decorum and respect that men have coming from my era. In the 90s, you wouldn't have been able to even held a brick at a woman. If we was like the way that was on the block like that and nobody stepped up, I need questions because I want to know what type of men was there. Were they foreigners? Because she does look Somalian. And I wonder, was those Somalian?
She is. She is.
So she is Somalian because I didn't want to put no particular race because I'm saying at a regular hood spot, a regular ghetto block where there's bums and it's a movement going on, somebody would have said something or got in the guy's face, yo, chill, man, chill. Nothing happened. I need questions. I need answers. I need questions. I need answers. You couldn't have done here. You couldn't have done that here where I'm at. You couldn't have done that here in the 90s. I don't know about now. These guys are different today. These guys are different today. No, Just Jay, an ice pack is not enough. We need him hog-tied, put on the floor, and we need questions. We're not going to call the police for this one. We can't call the police for everything. This is something that a tribunal of men need to get, take you to a warehouse, beat you to an inch of life, then you pay restitution to her and her family. I have a mother. I have nieces. I have aunties. They're black women. They're from another country. So I'm prefacing this to say this. I didn't care if she was Somalian. I didn't care if she was Eritrean or Ethiopian. And here's the funny thing about this. That community don't too much F with black folks, black Americans. Regardless of that point, she still is a black woman. And let's just get that straight. She's part of our community more if she liked it or not. Principle is the key thing that we need to learn here. Principle. The men that are growing up right now, we lack that.
I'm gonna answer the question first. Are black men done protected black men in the society? I'm gonna say yes. But as far as a black man protecting his family, of course he's gonna do that. Wife, kids, of course he's gonna do that. Protect friends, of course he's gonna do that. Protect somebody, another black woman or a black girl who's living in the same street, of course. But when it comes to society, that's not, we don't see that happening. Guys, remember we did a video maybe a year ago when a lady got hit with a homeless guy, a black chick. We did this last year. It's here in Los Angeles. Like somebody had seen that, but the thing is, nobody's there for her rescue. Same thing with her right here, with Somalia. Go ahead.
I went in. There's a lot of people don't remember this. A couple of years ago at the Caribbean Day Parade in Brooklyn, the same situation happened, and a guy shot a girl in the face for not giving the number.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Did we do that? We did.
I think we
covered that. We covered that.
We covered.
We did. Yeah, we did. We did. So, but yeah, it's as we can see in our society, like I said, especially young black men, when they see something like that, it's like they mind their business. And the thing is, not to mind their business, not offering to help the lady, not helping her say, hey, the store is right there, let me give you an ice pack. Or if you see someone, call the police and file a police report. Because if I was a lady, I would call police. Like I would call the police immediately and file a report, and all the witnesses that was out there, they can describe the man so they can lock him up. Because what the black man just did, you just let that man go scot-free, and man probably be a menace. He probably do this stupid stuff again, because if he can get away with it again, what happened to the Somali woman, he's gonna do it again. He's being up right now. He see that he's doing it again. He could be a menace on there and harm somebody else, or harm another black woman. And it's very, very important to when there's situations like that for black men, we need to lock those people up, because what if that happens if your wife, you know, your friend, your sister, your cousin, you know, your daughter, anything, you know what I'm saying? Because you just let that man be a menace out of the street and he might harm somebody else. That's what I don't like. I do not like that. And you know, and to me, it's like the more we see this, because we like to say we cover this. The more we seeing this. I'm not saying there's a rise on this yet, but it's definitely gonna be, if we see stuff like this going viral like that, it's gonna be plenty more. There's gonna be plenty more, and there's gonna be a little bit of rise in that. And the thing is about, we gotta teach our young men, especially our young men, you know, make sure, I don't care if you're Jamaican, Somalian, whatever. If she got the same color of your skin, you got to do something.
Yeah.
If the man got away quickly, okay, you try to help that woman, to protect that woman. Maybe call the police and see to get a police report, and maybe describe the man. And once you describe the man, they can have a APB look out for the man and lock him up. Because it's very, very important, you know, to protect these women, because it's like I said, we talk about here care recovery all the time. When we report, like when a man gets hit by, when a woman gets hit on, or abused, or a woman gets deleted, or a woman gets abducted. You know, it happens around all these major cities, also global as well. But yeah, it just shows us that we don't protect black women in general. We see it, we just say, hey, whatever. And you, like I said, you keep doing that, eventually, you know, that person is going to affect somebody else. It's going to affect somebody else's another woman, and possibly it can go even beyond and further than that.
Man, shout out to Just J. Just J, I didn't even know you went live. I went live, we don't stop by over there. But shout out to Just J. She brought her crew over here. See, this is why I love black women. Black women always supporting.
We can't do nothing without y'all.
You know, Sherry Bryant, Sky, like all black women, how they always support. You know, Natasha Vincent, Lotus. Like, don't say that's why I fuck with black women. That's why I love black women. I don't see me dating any type of race of women but black women. That's why they support. But shout out to Just J for giving us a shout out on her channel. And guys, please make sure you subscribe to Just J channel. Just J, you can put the channel in the chat. You know, I got you. But this is why I keep saying it's a bad stigma out there when it comes to the aspect of black women and how they should not be protected. That's why I say it was very odd for me when I saw that, like, literally she have a video tell them black man do not protect you. That's why I was like, it was kind of strange. It was just I know we're gonna play the clip of her saying that. So, but it's just, you don't do that, ladies. Don't do that. Stop doing that. Stop telling men you do not need their protection. Because soon you tell a man that, a man gonna listen to what you're saying and say, okay, you want to defend the world on yourself? Go right ahead. You got it. The whole world is in your hands, so you don't need us anymore. So go ahead and do your thing. Because other races of women are not doing that. They're not doing that. Hey, what's going on, Zara B? I ain't see Zara B in a minute. Yeah, it's me. Shakira. This is Ron. This is the governor. No, but I'm saying, like, yeah, to me, it's just, I can't enjoy it, man. I'm speechless right now because I've been saying this for a very long time, and I always stated that the simple fact of how the red pill space, red pill content is not inventory itself into the black community. When I mean the black community, into black man ideology, because now black men are starting to really live this life of how, like, okay, I'm gonna start staying away. I'm not gonna protect women anymore. I'm gonna let women go their own way, go our own way. But it seemed like it's not working out for them at all. It seemed like it's going down for the worse. Yeah, I out today.
No, because I'm a little bit upset. I want to read these two because he said this racist white man tried me. This black man came out of nowhere, knocked him out. I helped him get away, and I told him run. I picked him up at the end of the corner and got him away. That's a true. That's our biggest supporter. Here's another one. Black females femicide numbers are increasing in children. This is beyond control.
Facts. That's a fact.
Lotus, there's something I wanted to read, but I can't find your page right now. It was on her story. There's not a safe space right now for women. And women feel uncomfortable around men now for reasonable reasons. And a lot of people might say, hey, we seen this on the internet. That's just one particular situation, but it's one too many, which gives a lot of women an insecurity to be around men now. Their only safe spaces to be around other women. A lot of us understand that. Even me, I see this happening very, very much. What do you tell a woman who doesn't feel safe around a man? How can you make a woman feel comfortable and tell her it's going to be okay when she constantly see these images online? And don't think that these images don't affect a woman's psyche. They're women big on energy. How are you going to stop them from feeling inadequate when a woman just said, I got hit in the face with a brick? Or you've been a victim of domestic violence. What can I tell you to make you feel comfortable if the person who slapped the ish out you look just like me? Talk just like me. Then we as men who tried to hold man accountable, they say we're pandering. They say we brown nosing. They say they need to save themselves for themselves. I have a mother.
No, but I'll ask you guys, do y'all actually believe her story in the aspect of her getting hit with a brick? I think people are debating about. Because it doesn't make a sense of a man to pick up a brick and just throw it at a woman.
It's exactly. That's why, I mean, with her, the side of her face looks like she got hit by a brick. But like I said, we only know her side, and the thing is, I just wish that the people that was there, the witnesses, could also say something as well, so we know better information, because all we know is her side of the story.
Lotus said something here. We are so divided that we don't even want to believe her. We just said we need the backstory.
That's what I was telling you. Exactly. Backstory? Exactly.
They said we need the backstory. Give me the Carfax.
Correct. That's pretty much what they're saying. Yeah.
I want the Carfax. Matter of fact, I need the deposition and the proffer agreement. No.
I think one of the reasons they say that, Hakeem, because she didn't file a police report on the guy.
Most black women don't. They don't want to put nobody in jail. They know most of them, they don't want to even think about doing that. You know how many dudes have slapped something up and she say, if I go call him, I know he might be gone tomorrow. I ain't trying to do that. I seen it.
I know, but then you think they need to start needing to, or if they feel like they can't, if they feel like as black men we can't protect them?
They got no choice now. They got no choice. I'm not here to protect you. I'm here in one place. They got no choice.
Yeah. Just hear me out say, well, it's dumb. It is dumb, but it's a fact.
Just hear me out. It's dumb, but I've seen this for myself. A woman.
Me too.
She said a woman to get tagged up. When the police come, she said, I ain't trying to press charges. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, we're looking, but we understand why. That's the innate instinct of her say, I don't want to make Fresh Sound Florida just came out. I don't want to make the situation more. I don't want to make the situation worse.
It was already worse when she got hit. You get what I'm saying? Because once you get hit, that's a done deal right there. You're that's an assault. Once you get assault, that's it right there. I don't see why some women think like that. Even though there are some women that do call the police and everything, but I don't get why women they don't want to call to make it worse, but it's already worse by assault because once that man assaults you and you leave him be, you think he's not gonna do it again?
100%. Do you know there's no statistic for the number of rapes, assaults that get reported because she doesn't want to put the man in jail?
Facts.
We're talking about all women now. We're
Yeah.
not going to particularly say this for race. She say some of you have kids with these guys. Some of these guys are your uncles, your brothers, or your friends, or friends of a friend, or they're in a social circle where you know if you call them peoples on them, you're going to be victimized. We've seen it happen. So now, and this is where it becomes a little bit stressful for men like us because we'll get bunched into this group. And how can I tell her not to feel this way? Why haven't the Muslims and the Israelites in Houston seen this video and rallied up the troops to go look for the guy?
Again, we should already know. I'm not even gonna talk about the Hebrew.
No. You can say it. It's true because they say they for the community. This is a community issue. We have a
they some of them groups they put women less than. They don't really cherish the woman. They put them as the beneath. So even if a woman have an issue, they're like, well, you should have been married. They'll find a way to not protect the woman. And Lotus said a comment which is very well. We come from a space where they do discuss things like that. She said the reason why she didn't get protected is because of the simple fact she's a 3 or 4.
I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. But that because we come from that type of.
Yeah, we do come from that.
They don't really care too much about women, so that's the issue. Like it's a sad thing. It's a sad thing to see a woman get hit with a brick. It sounds weird for me even saying it out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen, I come from the era where we had enough respect to even buy the prostitute something to eat, my dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We even bought the prostitute something to eat. There was no such thing as like, yo, you can't be. No, dog. We even bought. That's how much respect we had. These dudes now, click, got to get rid of you. And live stream the situation of you beating up or femicideing a woman. And nobody slide. There's no get back. One thing I noticed too, this is a message for a lot of you gang members. I don't respect y'all. We don't need you here. Because you want to know why? There's no get back when something like this happens. There's no get back. Nobody's sliding. You tough. You got a 30 with an extendo clip. So a woman just got a brick hit in her face. I remember if this was the 90s, the drug boys would have put the dope down and took the shirt off and ran you off the block. Caught you at the corner store and would have dragged you out and beat you. I've seen it happen. Everybody stand up watching was like, I seen one dude who had on the do-rag. He was just, what's going on? There's no get back. 24 hours. We can diss somebody dead, homie, and the get back will happen in 24 hours. She got hit with a brick. Where's the get back? Houston, where you at? 3rd Ward, 5th Ward. Outside of Houston, where's the get back? She got hit in the brick. Where's the sliders? Where's the gun tokers? I need somebody. I need a get back. I ain't in Houston.
Sound crazy, but think about Hakeem. It sound crazy. Hakeem and Jordan, like, think about it. She got hit with a brick. You
Yeah.
know, like it sounds like a rap lyric. You get what I'm saying? But it actually,
Yeah.
that's why it's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I'm laughing. It's not funny, but it's just like this is even real that she really get hit with a brick.
Like I said, we don't. And the thing is, we don't know. There's no footage of that. That's it's like we just like for me, it's flabbergasted. Go ahead, Hakeem. So,
I'm gonna say something that's gonna hurt black men's feelings right now. I don't know if y'all ready for it. I want the ladies to listen to me what I'm about to say. I want the men to hear this. If this was a white woman, white men would have been out there in tactical gear.
What you say? That would be out.
Listen, if this was a white, they would have been out here in tactical gear.
yeah.
People would have been calling out of work. The fatigue pants and the boots would have been laced up.
Hey, Hakeem, it would be on CNN already.
Tactical gear.
With big heavy podcast, man. That dude.
Mhm.
Shout out to Bob, man.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Houston because it should have been get back. Because where I'm from, Pontiac, it's a small town. Somebody get hit in a break. There's gonna be a get back in the next 8 or 12 hours because my city's so small.
Thank you.
Here in Los Angeles, in the community, if you get hit with a brick, if somebody knows somebody here, it's gonna be get back in a day or two, 24 hours to 48 hours. They don't care. I don't care where you live at in LA. You're gonna get fined. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm just you see what I'm saying? I'm not talking.
No, you're right.
The police. I'm saying they gonna call the police.
Listen, but there's some white men out here. You do something like this, they're out here with the tactical gear. Them boys down here in Louisiana, them Arcadian white boys, they're coming with tactical gear, suited up. They in the pickup truck, they triangling they canvassing the area.
Mhm.
We didn't do nothing.
What you call when you in deep in the woods, you in the sorry would it be? Like I would say this what other they call if you up in the sticks, they know where if you up in the sticks, meaning you in the deep south, they like I said, Hakeem's right, they don't play. They are technical, they gonna call their families, their friends, and they're gonna be looking.
You listen, you would have been forced to turn yourself into jail. There should have been 100 Muslims out there. The stores shouldn't have been able to sell nothing until we get that nigga name. 100 Muslims.
That was back in the days. I can't. Ain't like that no more.
Yeah, especially down in Houston, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on down in Houston.
Now in Miami. Now Miami is different. Miami, if you hit a woman with a brick, best believe somebody gonna be knocking at your door.
Come on, man.
But Houston is a whole nother breed over there. They don't
care.
Yeah.
There's certain cultures you was not gonna go. You was not gonna leave the place if something happened. Calls would have been made. There's certain communities here you was not going to leave that place. We would have took you to the police station bloody.
Yeah, loaded. It is attempted murder. That is. You literally
That's fact.
That's an assault. That's an assault with a deadly weapon. A brick, you know how hard a brick is? Like a brick is like at least over like what 10 pounds, depends on the brick.
Yeah.
But you could do some damage with a brick.
Oh,
Right.
Lost your hearing, all that.
That's assault. That's a deadly weapon. You can say assault with a deadly weapon as well.
Yeah.
Now and I don't know if you listened to the video. She still has to go to work. And the video should say she doesn't have a type of job where she could take off. She still has family she's taking care of. She's an immigrant, so you know her paycheck goes.
How about get paid from TikTok? TikTok doesn't pay her.
No.
TikTok doesn't pay. I thought they pay you when you get monetized. No. I thought TikTok.
They do if you get gifts or if you got it over a certain amount of. I don't know if she's getting monetized, but she say this in a shout outs to I Am Brownie.
Yeah, shout out to Brownie. Brownie.
Sherry Bryant said something different, and we can validate Miami different. These quick said that their mama, you're gonna go there no matter what we at. If this would have happened here, calls would have got made. People would have been hopping in SRTs. I'm telling you, trucks, uncles, brothers, people who didn't want to even walk, they just want to get their lick in because they got stress in it. You would have got jumped out here, fam. Sliding would have been a fact. People would have left work. Tank tops. They say, get the stick. We don't know who he is. He might be from the... No, you're going to get sliding. Where's the Muslims in Houston? What's his name? The guy who's from Houston? Where is the Muslim at? We don't need no more talking. We need a warehouse so we can beat him to a bloody pulp and then make him pay restitution. And then we're going to put him in therapy. Okay. Miss Brownlee says she got to go for me with $10K. God bless her.
No, but even then, the majority of that going to the hospital bill.
The hospital bill.
Medical.
She had no insurance.
I doubt it.
We doubt it.
That's an easy doubt up to $1,000 right there.
She's an immigrant, fam.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard the video. She said she still has a mom or something like that. So when I heard that, I said her bread must be going back to the crib.
Because think about it, Jordan. Somebody hit you with a brick. They say it in the face. That pain. That's what I'm saying. People don't understand how with a brick. Like you gotta really look at a brick, like with a brick. Mind you, that's hitting your face. You talking about the damages to your brain, bro.
I feel sorry for women who don't got a bunch of brothers or who don't got soldiers on their team. I feel their pain now. I've been feeling their pain. There's nobody you can call who gonna slide.
But Hakeem, let's be real. There is some people online. I don't know if y'all read the comments. Some of the men what happened, she got hit with a brick.
I want their names and numbers too. We need to take them to the warehouse so I can beat them to a bloody pulp. I don't give a F what these fools is talking about. I'm still a soldier.
See, Sherry Bryant said a brick is a deadly weapon. It
is a deadly weapon.
You could do some damage.
All you got to do is hit right here in that temple. You're gone. You're out of here.
Done. Facts, Hakeem. Done.
And she has a concussion.
Yeah, you didn't see her face? Like,
man, come on, man.
Like, it was like, Hakeem was like a lump.
Bro.
Yeah, her left side, what's it? The left side of her face is all the way lump.
You get what I'm saying? Like a tumor.
The way she got hit, I could tell he had hit her with some force. Like it was some anger in it. I want to do the same to him.
He was mad.
I need a few good men who want to beat. I don't mind taking the charge. Because you want to know why? I want somebody to protect my mother and my sister like that. They go to work, but they walk on the street. I need somebody who's going to be a soldier like that for me. I believe in karma. Good and bad karma. So I'm willing to beat a dude down to a bloody pulp for some whole shit.
And to the man that hit her with a brick, don't like I said, if your game is wet, your game is wet. If you get rejected, you get rejected. All men get rejected. Period.
I pray God finds him and put him in jail before the streets do. And I hope the streets is ready for some get back. This is the only time I say we need some get back, seriously. There's certain things you're not supposed to allow in your community. I remember this vivid. Leave the women and kids alone. Let them roam free. I don't care if she talking ish. 9 out of 10 times a woman not going to raise her hand at as a man. This was not one of the case. I don't care if she ran her mouth and this and that. A lot of guys will say, oh, you don't know. You can't hold restraint. I've been slapped before. I just walked away.
But Hakeem and Jordan, the serious issue here, let's just be honest here. The serious issue here is rejection. We're dealing with men here who do not know how to take rejection the right, popular manner. They get rejected by a beautiful woman. They get upset. Now to the point, I never thought we're gonna get to this point. Normally, men say, "Man, you're HOE, you're 304, you're a harlot, you're a whore." All the name they'll tell you. Now Hakeem and Jordan, they get into physical now to the point they picking up bricks, rocks. Who knows? Next thing you know, they're gonna start using the gun and start wetting if the girl turn them down.
So, and you're right about that. So let's correct this. There's a place in Houston called Bassinet Street. If you hard up for women, get your dollars up and go to Bassinet Street and buy something. If you don't know how to take rejection, you need to go to therapy. I can't help you with that. Not all women gonna like you, family, and not all women should like you. Everybody has their choice. So if you're that mad, find somebody who likes you. There's somebody for everybody. But for you to pick up a brick because you didn't like her response, oh, I don't want to talk to you, you ugly, it doesn't matter. Walk away. Keep it pimping. Bassinet Street is always there.
But the thing is, there's some men I don't get it. Men think when you pay for sex, it's weird. You're not the man. But my thing is, this is for me. It's nothing wrong to pay for sex, especially if you can't get none. I don't mind that. But these men, they something else. They like I said, they think that they are entitled to a woman needs to be with them, say already yes, and they just can't take rejection. And when they don't take rejection, they get mad and get pissed, which I don't get. I really don't get.
And here's the thing. He said, Just Jay say people need therapy. People do need therapy because let's be honest about something. Most men who beat on women and they go to jail, they come right back, they go beat women again. That's the truth. Some guys just don't learn. They make them take anger management classes, but if there's not full therapy, they're gonna go back and beat and put their hands on somebody.
But shoot, look at this situation. I won't hear anything, but look at the situation with gunplay. That man needs serious therapy.
Yeah.
Serious therapy. He, like I say, when he gets drunk, he gets crazy and he want to point an AK at her. Come on now.
Listen.
And there was a video that showed him, a video that his ex-wife posted where he was drunk, they got in an argument, and then he started getting a bottle and he started busting up the TV.
Yeah.
So. And listen, he upped the pole.
Yeah, liberated soul. You're right. Rejection is part of the game. It's a part of manhood. We're gonna get rejected. You're gonna get that at the job, women, careers, all of that is a part of life. But the thing is, man, today we feel like we need to be catered to, and that everything's supposed to fall in our lap. I meet this woman in Houston. She's supposed to automatically say, "Yeah, let's go out with me," or "Yes, let me get the punani," whatever the case may be. And that's not how life works.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Men need to understand there's certain women that are out here you're underqualified for.
Yes, I agree. I had to learn that.
Do you think it's Instagram, man, these Instagram seeing these IG models making them think they can really get these women?
Sadly enough, yeah.
A fake illusion that we could get these women. And no.
Just because you see a woman dress a certain way or she presents herself, don't mean you qualify to speak to her. Don't mean you need to approach her too.
No, don't get me wrong, Hakeem. I think a man should put his bid in. Like, you see that girl from Houston, go ahead. Put your bid in, go ahead and see if you can talk to her. If she say no, then you keep it pushing. I'm not gonna tell a man don't go and try to reach for the stars. Nah, if you feel like you have you feel like you got the game and you think, oh, I'm able to talk to this type of woman, go ahead, make the effort, go talk to her. Nah, if she may say yay or she may say nah, and you just keep it. You just keep it pushing.
And also, before you go, Hakeem, and a lot of men, they don't react. When they look at a woman, they don't read body languages very well. They cannot tell if a woman is interested and say, "Hey, you can come in my presence," or when a woman's not interested and she's busy, but they attempt to do it anyways. Not, but the thing is, if you had a good game, okay, cool, you could break that. But some men, they try to attempt and they had no game at all. They think they get these women, but their game is not good. They can't read body language. They have no type of game. But yeah, definitely the body language. They can't read that. Once a man can't read body language, it's just that's part of the game right there. Is reading a woman's body language. If you can't read a woman's body language, then to me, that's mess up your game. Go ahead, Akeem.
I'm just gonna reiterate what you say. You got to read the room. Shakira Love say people need to learn how to regulate their emotions through a variety of practices. People are in survival mode, so they be on the edge. That's 100% fact. No excuses, just for understanding. As I grown up and being able to talk to women to try to understand what the best way to go about things, women would tell you some days you have to learn how to read the room. You could tell when a woman don't want to be approached. You could tell when a woman just want to be in her vibe. Some days it's not that. And sometimes you can ask a question, but be understanding to regress quickly and give them their space. Women get approached and accosted so much, it's uncomfortable to be approached now. Some men learn and just don't approach at all because we'll just wait until there's a right situation. But it's to the point now they only feel safe around other women and men that they know and they can trust, not average men. I've seen videos in New York City where a girl just getting off of work, she going into the LQ to just buy her a bottle of wine, get approached and get punched in her face because she didn't want to get a number.
I think I saw this.
You remember that one?
Yeah, that's in New York. Yeah, I saw that.
They had put an ape. Now, New York was different now. I didn't see this one. Something was different. People in New York had put an APB out. The New Yorkers, we need to find him. They found him.
And they did. Yeah, they found the guy.
They found him. And they handled that. They had put bread up, too. They have put bread up. I don't know about Houston. I don't know about Houston. And man stalked me for a week straight. He broke into my house and everything. I usually don't share this, but it can help somebody. All because I broke it off on him. You see? Some men don't know when to say no. You just need to learn it didn't work. It didn't work. Leave it alone. Because you want to know something, you're going to be at the end of a barrel or some goons. And you want to know something too? And ladies, I want you to drop a 1 in the comment if I say this. The main reason y'all don't want to call your family members, you don't want them to end up in prison for their rest of their life. Drop a 1 in the comment if I'm right about that.
No, but sorry to hear that about Sherry Bryan. Sherry Bryan said a man stalked her for weeks.
For weeks.
Broke into her home and everything, and she don't usually share this. But like I'm trying to tell you, these men are goofy. You know what I'm saying? Those are not men. Those are like goof. Those are demons. Those are not men. Those are demons. I call them. They're not men. No.
I agree.
Look what Shakira Love, she said. There definitely needs to be consequences, but we all know jail is not work. It's deep rooted. We need the funny thing about this. We need therapy implementing in the jail sentence. Required therapy. We're talking about a 8 to 9 week, 2 sessions a week with the perpetrator. Because here's the sad thing about this, that we got to love our women. This is the sad thing about our women, and a lot of people need to appreciate it. Some of our abusers, they don't want to leave them alone. They want to go right back to them. Some of them just want the violence to stop. They don't want to lose the person. That's the hurtful thing, that the violence happens and the woman still wants to be there with you. Because who knows who this guy is? He has a mother sisters and stuff, but you out here committing crimes. A lot of people don't have the right solution for this, and a lot of people don't know how to address it. Let's stop thinking about divide. Let's come as a family and say, hey, he put his hands on a woman. We need to find him and sit him down and talk to him and say, fam, do the right thing. I said something on my TikTok, and I don't think a lot of people don't like this. When these things happen, this is the start of when black women start hating black men in general. All it takes is one person. That's all it takes is one person. Somebody that looked like this to give you an eye jammy. And she said, I don't want to deal with no black men. I'm done.
Yep, that's what's happening. That's what we're heading to, because now black women are seeing that they're not being protected. Men are not throwing bricks. Remember, it started off small. People don't understand. It always started off small. First, it started with the hitting, then it started with weapons. Pretty soon, it's gonna end up starting with death.
Mm-hmm.
It goes small, and it keep progressing unless you stop it right there at the middle. And the only way you can stop at the middle, like Akeem said, the man really have to step up. We have to really get strong in the brotherhood. And you see, like, if a woman's getting insulted, we got to come together and say, hey, we got to go handle that.
Listen, Firmicide got so bad that they created a YouTube channel for it. Several YouTube channels of women getting killed by lovers and stalkers. It's sad that that's a profitable niche on YouTube. Women getting hurt by men. There's several YouTube channels that comes out with videos daily. We're getting to, and this recently just happened. This how it got so bad that what Lotus said in the comments, it got so bad that there's a YouTube channel dedicated. One of them called Black Girl Lost. Another one called The Family. There's so many of them. Oh, you see? Here's this. I pew pew him. He survived, but he's in prison. It's horrible. He was trying to unalive me, and I got off with self-defense. Now, mind you, this is a woman with kids. I don't even want to think about if the kids was in the house, but he was so weak that she said this not working. That he said that.
Just say praise the Lord. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If black man ain't gonna step up, women gotta do what they gotta do. They gotta do whatever it takes to protect themselves. And I'm being tell you, ladies, go ahead, get your mace, get your Glock, get whatever you need to do to protect yourself. Protect your children. The same way it goes for a man. Same thing. Protect yourself at all costs. We live in a different time where people are not afraid to do what they gotta do.
Look, she said they was in the house.
They was in the house.
So listen here. Sherry Bryant was almost on Black Girls Lost.
You see? And this is a real story. This ain't no cap.
It's not.
But we're asking in these places, what did she do for him to get the brick hit on her? Or what did this woman do for this man to stalk her? We asking these kind of questions.
But you know how it came. You know how it goes. If a woman don't want me, I will make sure the next man don't want you. You know how the game goes.
Oh yeah, you ain't gonna be able to date nobody. That's the male ego. It's possession. We don't own you.
Correct. Facts. Yeah.
It's ego. It's machismo. We don't own you. I don't own my mother, nor my nieces, or anybody. You don't even own your daughter. It was lented to you by God. You should be happy that they're here. And if she chose to be in your life, that is a blessing. Women only want to be around people they feel comfortable with and around people that exchange the same type of work they willing to do. This is where I can say that the unaliving of women in general does with a possession issue. We think we own these women. Women are not possessions. Women are not slaves. They're not maids. They're not baby making machines. They are our life partners. I'm hurt to even say this because you want to know why? Me talking in this manner, they'll say you're pandering. You're brown nosing. Shout outs to Nidus. Nidus had an explosive stream. They hitting people with bricks now.
Yep.
Go look at his live stream.
Real talk.
He had an explosive live stream where they broke it down to a molecule. We're just giving you the we can only do what we can in an hour. Nidus broke it down over there. He says, go ahead.
After the pandemic really effed a lot of people up, man. For real, for real.
It did. Listen, domestic violence shot up in the pandemic. Shot up. I was watching the numbers. I read the New York Times. I was reading the USA Today. Shut up. Divorces. Shut up. Men who was, listen, the worst man to be around is a man who lost his job. That's when the abuse starts. Am I wrong, fellas?
Nope, not at all.
You said the truth. It's your facial expression, man. Why you have to say it like that, man?
Listen, I've seen it happen. The only men who didn't do those type of things and was with a woman was in a secure space with his wife. That pandemic.
Yeah.
That pandemic, that was heavy.
Some women, listen,
like Walking Dead. Literally,
yeah.
like, it really like, man, it's literally becoming goofy. Like, it's crazy. Like, pretty soon, man ain't gonna really be men like that anymore. It's gonna be a small sector of men. It's gonna be able to be men.
And you wonder why women want to. That's why I don't ever. It's like gas on fire.
Yeah,
you hear me? I said it.
It is. It literally is like gas on fire. And I came enjoying this. This is the beginning. Over there in West Philadelphia, the violent crime towards black women has skyrocketed up to.
It is disgusting.
And I ain't even gonna go to Atlanta, Miami,
Ohio.
This is just the beginning.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying. Where are the get backers? Where's the get back gang for women? She said, I knew him for 3 months. That was the sad part. That's not your fault. We wasn't even like that. He wanted to marry me and I said no. He went crazy. There's many of them like that.
Yeah.
Let me break something about this. What about the girl who left California, went to Houston, met a guy, and she still haven't been found to this day? You know what I'm talking about, Jordan. We covered that.
Yeah, we sure did.
They still haven't found her. They got the guy, but they still haven't found the girl body. She was from Sacramento somewhere. Sadly enough, he was a Nigerian. So they telling us this. We say, oh, by statistics standpoints, there's nothing happened. I don't know what to tell people. I read the New York Times. I look up the statistics. It's getting up there. Black Girl Lost. I'm subscribed to these channels. Some shit happened here in Florida. Listen, you remember that crazy guy in Florida who whacked off the whole family and one of the kids survived?
Yeah. That was Orlando, yes.
And the kid had to. The kid had to be questioned by, because he represented himself. The kid had to be questioned by his father, who whacked off his mother, his brother, and his sister. He the only one survived. He snapped. But when women say, y'all need to go get therapy, or we need to get therapy, and us men listen, and this is the sad part about us men, and a lot of us can answer this. Oh, listen here. He said, that's right. And the Houston police questioned him and let him go. We talking about Mr. Brick.
What, Mr. Brick? Oh,
So they questioned him and let him go. So now I'm asking, Houston, Texas, where's the Get Back gang? If they're willing to fly me out to Houston, give me tactical gear, mace, and a baton, I'll just handle it for you.
I was saying, I hope she's not making up this story. I would be.
Yeah.
Story. Because then it's going to really it's going to put people into a position like they're not going to believe black women anymore. They keep making lies. That was, I hope she's not making up this story to get views and clicks, man.
Fam,
because he is.
Russell, go ahead.
No, I'm saying you're right, Ron, because it's seeming like that. And also there was a video of her showing how she was she slept with a white dude and she started twerking.
You see, that's what.
That was a skit.
Okay.
That was a skit. Because I went on her page because people was getting at me on TikTok. They was like, oh, you should have seen what she did with. I say, I didn't even see her hit the white, but they said, because she does a lot of funny commentary, and a lot of people didn't, but she didn't even slap him. She just, I think it was like the wind, she swapped her hand, but then on top of that, okay, she slapped him, then what we do that. So what? And that was maybe months ago, so now she deserved to get hit with a brick?
So Jesse Meow said he believes it, so good. Jesse Meow believes it, I'm good. He put his seal on it. That's why I said, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
The last time I got me.
We just hope it's not another black woman lie like Carlee Russell.
No, but I'm saying but the thing is, it does happen. This situation does happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope she not joking because I'm gonna be pissed. You understand? I might not even come to work if Hakeem like, yo, we going live, like Hakeem. So don't put me on. I might take a day off this one.
No,
because I don't want to go in on sister, but it does happen. Stuff like this. You see Sherry Bryan, she shared her story, which we do greatly appreciate it. Sherry Bryan, you understand? Like, your story need to be shared, and I think women need to understand that there's a lot of sickos out here, and I've been saying it for a very long time.
Listen, and here's the funny thing about this. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Sherry got niggas she can go call for that. That wasn't. It's not like she couldn't call somebody. She's from where we from. She could have easily made a phone call, an easy phone call, but she didn't want them niggas to go to prison. She didn't want the family members to go to prison. Because you want to know why? You have a lot of other women who say, oh, a lot of y'all be calling y'all family members and putting them in danger. You got that in their mind half the time. Where if I can't go to the police and if I can't call my family member, because if I call him, it's DOA. They don't want to call their brothers and uncles who probably got wives, babies they taking care of. I call him, he's going to come here and slide. But then he's gone forever. Then you don't want the family to look at you some kind of way. So now she has to take the beating. She has to take the grape. She has to take the disrespect. Or better yet, financially ruin herself, move out the apartment, break the lease, and then go live in obscurity. Some of these women don't want to bother their brothers and fathers because everybody's in a tight financial bind. The most dangerous place for a woman to live is on a first floor apartment. I said it.
Man, y'all going in today, man. But this is a real. I'm saying this is a real conversation that needs to be had. Like, forget all the goofiness. Like, real conversation needs to be had between black men and black women. You can see there is an issue we're having because the simple fact is we're not having certain conversations. We need to have a conversation. We dropping the ball. Go ahead, Hakeem.
No means no. That's it. Keep it moving. No means no. She doesn't want to talk to you. Keep it moving.
Pushing 3. Keep it pushing.
And the thing is, learn how to take and just learn how to take no. Learn how to take no as an answer, because you're gonna have a lot of no's in your life. You gotta have a lot more no's. You're gonna have yes in your life. And rejection is totally fine.
But think about Hakeem and Jordan, the same story Sherry Bryan shared with us, which we do greatly appreciate it. Guys will ridicule her for that. Be like, well, what do you do wrong? What, you showing your body? You hate the guy on? They'll find any excuse for the behavior the guy did.
Okay, definitely. You're right about that. What about the girl in Georgia right now who's about to do prison time for unaliving her baby daddy who had been beating her down?
No, I think she should have told Tag him, take him down.
She did, but now she's going to prison behind it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're gonna find a reason. Oh, she wanted to do that on purpose. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just a goof, bro. It's just goofy, bro.
Yeah. So, Sherry, I appreciate you so much because you mentioned something private that I don't think a lot of women would be scared to mention, because you want to know why. You got to be able to come into a safe space for people and men who's not going to criticize you. Because a lot of people would have said, what did you do for him to go crazy? Or did you take all his money? You will hear some idiotic things like that. No means no.
Preach.
There's nothing else to rationalize it. But I thank you for being comfortable enough to talk to us, because you want to know why. I would hope this will help another woman.
Yes.
No means no.
Yes.
And it's so sad that this is why women stay in certain relationships, because they got to come out here and have to deal with some crazy. You might be with your sorry ass baby daddy, but you know he's not going to harm you. You know he's not going to beat you up, or he just probably don't want to work. And a lot of women stay in these relationships because they say, we jump out of here, you might bump into a cycle. And there's more and more of them every day now. A lot of these men want you to be their mamas. They have detachment issues.
Boy, and this is why it's so very important to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the right-hand side. Remember, we do go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Like always, thank you to lovely Sherry Bryan. Love your story. That's why I say about Love Chaos Culture Radio, man. We have fun, we joke around, but sometimes we know how to switch it up and have really serious conversation. Shout out to Barry White. Barry White, you know, we appreciate you, man.
We love you, Barry.
Yes, we do.
Shout out to Loaded. Shout out to Jess J. Jess J, appreciate the shout out on your channel. We really do greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Just Hit Me Out. People don't know Just Hit Me Out have a channel. If y'all ain't have nothing to do, check out Just Hit Me Out channel. He literally have a channel.
We got to go mob over there one day.
Yeah, we do. We got to go mom time. Shout out to shout out to Nidus. Shout out to Nidus. Nidus just recently got monetized. Shout out to Spirit Love. Shout out to Nidus just recently got monetized. Shout out to him. His hard work. He literally he be sleeping on his panels. He be work. Shout out to the lovely Lotus. Lotus, when you doing the channel, let us know. You know, we'll swing by over there. Shout out to Liberated Show. Shout out to shout out to Brownie. Brownie, shout out to you. Shout out to Fresh Town, Florida, Urban Noise. Vibe. What is it? Vibe with Heavy. Damn, I know his name, but I'm trying to remember it. I'm trying to say I remember by heart. It's Vibe.
Yeah. Vibe with the big heavy.
Yeah, big heavy. Shout out to Vibe, man. But he's everywhere. Everywhere I go, he's literally right there. That was a shout out to Vibe. And shout out to you guys that's gonna also watch this on the playback. We really do greatly appreciate it. And also shout out to Sky. We forgot Sky.
Young greatness.
Came right there and say Sky was listening.
Yeah. And shout out to the kids in the New Mexico branch.
Yeah, and shout out to that guy that's watching us on Twitch. He's a loyal one. He be the only one there. We really do greatly appreciate it. I don't care if it's not one person. That one person means a lot. And not only that, but shout out to you guys, man.
Hey, shout out to Bloodstone Lotus.
Yeah.
Bloodstone Lotus. Shout out to Bloodstone Lotus.
Yeah. Hey, bye. Big Heavy Podcast. You everywhere, my dude. Everywhere I turn, he there. Like he just like me. He everywhere. No, but not only that, but guys, it's also very important to go to KL Culture Radio Community Tab. As the community tab is the KL Culture Radio T-shirt. Hakeem was working on the hat, folks. So
I'm gonna get it.
Because you know I love wearing hats, so I'll be rocking the hat. So we're gonna be killing it with the KI Culture Radio gear, and also Prince Hakeem New Book. Come over here, support the platform. We on our way to 1K subscribers. I can't say it enough. We on
1K subscribers, but we would not be nothing without y'all.
Yes.
We would not be nothing without y'all, and we love y'all, and we thank y'all for coming and showing us here. And I hope and pray that this is a safe space for women to come and men to come.
Yes,
we really talk about serious stuff here.
I agree.
For real.
Like always, like Hakeem say, thank you for tuning in to KI Culture Radio, guys. We over and out.
Peace.